Right now, thinking back, I don't think I regret any bit of it because during that year, my life was still like there's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of good things happen, bad things happen, but still it was so fun, a lot of good experience and everything. Yeah, I met good people, really, really nice people who let me stay in their house. They let me stay in their house for free, but I still gave them $500 per month. But they let me stay there and then to just kind of tutor their kids Chinese and everything. And then it feels like, wow, we're just strangers, you know. You don't have to do that. But they did it for me. And I was like, I was so appreciated. So that was like the good person that I've met during the year, and I really, really appreciate it. And it kind of changed my life because in a way you understand that people they're willing to help others, like so like out of their way to do that.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me feel more confident in myself, as in they trust me because of who I am and because of how I interact with maybe their kids, how I talk to them, and I gain their trust. So in some certain way, I feel like I was rewarded in a way. But I also met some, you know, bad people like because I was working under the table at the Chinese restaurants, and of course, shit happens a lot.
Yeah.
And then I got sexual harassed by the boss and everything, and so that was also like another like experience. But of course, I'm very confrontational, and that doesn't really like, you know, bother me. And I was just like, you know, swear at him.
And he stopped. I mean, that's
that stopped because, you know, they're like,
even though he might have just threatened you because you were under the table.
well, that
being
he
paid,
hired
so-
me legally as well.
Yeah, so he would have been in
doesn't-
trouble too.
Yeah.
So, wow. I bet that really shocked him, the fact that, you know, you stood up and...
Yeah.